Hello there, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so I want to show you how to make a pineapple pudding. So just like a banana pudding, except this is, instead of bananas, this is going to be with pineapple pudding, and the taste is definitely different. You are gonna love it. I love pineapples, and why not make it into the pineapple pudding with the cookies and everything. So let me show you that, okay? Alright, give it a thumbs up if you like it, share the video, and subscribe. Check out my links below if you'd like to support this channel in any way. Okay, I look forward to serving you. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to start right out. I have water in this pot right here, and we're going to put this pot inside here to make it a double boiler, okay? So that's how I'm making my double boiler. Alright, we're going to start out with the pudding. I have 2 cups of regular sugar, not regular, sugar substitute. Okay, it says 0 calorie sweetener, and this is a sugar substitute, okay? You can use regular sugar if you like, alright? The same amount, 2 cups of sugar. Okay. Now, I get the wrong canned milk, 1 second. Okay, I have 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can. Can't get it open. Okay, and we're going to pour the 1 can evaporated milk right in the pot over the sugar. I'm pouring everything into this pot because the pot is going to go right into this pot as our double boiler, okay? Okay, now I have vanilla extract. We're going to be using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Okay, I want to rinse my teaspoon off because I need it again. Okay, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. I want to just dry my teaspoon because it's wet. Okay, and you just want to make sure the salt is leveled off. Okay, I have my teaspoon of salt. Okay, so far we have a can of milk, which the canned milk is 12 fluid ounces. So we have the can of milk, we have 2 cups of sugar substitute, or in your case, if you don't like the substitute, you do 2 cups of regular sugar, and we have the vanilla. Okay, so let's mix this up. Okay, now we want to add some flour. Clean up my mess. Now this is my flour in here, in the pitcher. I'm going to add 3 heaping tablespoons. Heaping means running over. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to mix the flour in with the sugar, the milk, the vanilla. The flour is to thicken it. So you could have bought some vanilla pudding in the package and go that route if you want. I'm making it from scratch. Okay, now my water is boiling on the stove already. Now I'm going to set my pot right into the boiling water. And that will start cooking, but let me forewarn you, this is not a 5-minute deal. It probably will take maybe 20-30 minutes for the pudding to actually cook, because it's not like this pot is on the fire, it's inside this water, so it takes a little time. Okay, so we're going to let it do its thing. I'm going to put that top on it to increase the time. Okay, so now we're going to start compiling our pineapple pudding. So I'll be using this pan here. These are the vanilla wafers that I'll be using. You can use any kind you like. This is an 8-ounce box. So as you can see, I just poured some in. Like so. I want to make sure you can see. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So now we're going to put the pineapples. Oh, by the way, this is 2 cans of crushed pineapples. 2 cans. Each can is 1 pound or 20 fluid ounces. Okay, not fluid, but 20 ounces. Okay, 2 cans. So now we're going to just take some pineapple and spread it over the cookies. Try not to get it all in one spot. Oh, and by the way, I did drain all the juice off the pineapples. Let me show you my strainer. So I poured the pineapples in this strainer here. And then I pushed all the juice out and squeezed all the juice out. Okay? Okay. Okay, you just try to put it wherever you don't have any already, so that when you get a bite, every bite has some pineapple. How about that? And this is an old recipe. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now let me show you that. We have pineapple everywhere. Okay. Now I'm going to pour another layer of cookies over the pineapples. I'm just trying to spread them around. Let me show you that. Okay. Now another layer of pineapples on top of the second layer of cookies. And you can kind of see where you need pineapples as you do it. You might have some low spots, you can fill that in. Like on the edge, I have a few low spots here where I can see the bottom of the pan. And then in the middle, anywhere you see some low spots. Okay. So now I'm going to add the balance of the cookies that I have left on the top. I'm just going to spread them around. Okay, so that's how we're looking. Alright, so now we're waiting on the pudding to cook, and we're going to stir the pudding occasionally, and so then we're going to finish up. So let me check on the pudding. It is definitely getting thick. I've seen the thickness around the edge of the pan. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cook for about maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and give you the word of the day. Okay, thank you. The word of the day. The word of the day is stocks. Stocks. You know, some of us invest in the stocks on the market, and you're hoping that your investment will yield you a nice return. Okay, so that's why you have stock, because you want to see a increase. Okay, so let's talk about the stocks in your house. When you go grocery shopping, you invest in stocks. You know, you put your money into your food and your supplies that you would need to produce your meals, and that's called your stock, food stocks. Okay, so let's say you're running low on money this week, and you know you really don't have to go to the grocery store. It's just maybe you want to go to the grocery store. Well, why not save this week and use your stock in your food? Okay, and come up, just go through all your cabinets, make you a list, and then come up with some meals that you can make with the stock you already invested in your food. Food stock, that's what I'm talking about. Use your food stock and save some money this week. Now that's the word of the day. Now that's a good one. So you don't always have to run out to the store. You can sometimes stop and use your food stock. Okay, that's the word of the day. Thanks. Let's check on our pudding, okay? Okay, let's see what our pudding is doing. Oh, that's hot. Oh, our pudding is thick. I'm stirring it up to mix it in, because when it gets thick, it's thick around the edge and you gotta bring it all together. Okay, I think we're good. That was about, what, 10, maybe 10, 15 minutes maybe. I'm gonna cut the fire off and then I'm gonna show you. See how thick it is? It's coating the spoon. See? Let me show you. See, it's coating the spoon. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm going to take that off the fire. Bring it down to the counter. Put that over there. Okay, we're going to focus in on the counter now. So you see those 3 heaping tablespoons of flour, thicken that up so that it got thicker faster, alright? Okay, so now, let me just let you know, if you feel your stock is really too thick, you can always add a few drops of hot water to thin it out, okay? And in my case, I think I'm satisfied with the thickness. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this, drizzle this all over. Try to get it everywhere you can. And then I'm going to spread it like this. Okay, now I got a nice coating on the top. I am gonna add a couple of drops of water, because what I want to do is see the little bit of pudding that I have left, not much, right? I want to clean that up by adding a couple of drops of water. So let's do that. Make sure you can see. 1, 2 tablespoons. Okay. So now I want to just collect up everything in the pot with those 2 tablespoons of water mixed in, thinning it out. Okay. You notice I got my spatula. Okay, so you see it's thick again, right? Okay. 2 more drops, 2 more tablespoons of water. 1, 2. So we can thin that out to pour it. We want to get down to the bottom of the pan. So when it's thick, it's not going to get to the bottom of the pan. But if you loosen it up, it'll be able to drop down. Okay, let me show you. I didn't make it watery. See? It's still a little thick, but enough to flow. Okay, so now I'm going to pour this on the top like I did the other pudding. The same pudding that I put in the first place. Okay, so now I want to spread this on the top. Now I'm going to dig holes, punch holes in it, so that pudding can drop down in the middle and get to the bottom. See what I'm doing? Okay, now we're going to smooth it back over on the top, make it look pretty. Okay. Now, I have some marshmallows we're going to put on the top. Now you could put a meringue on the top. That's what I usually do for banana pudding. But for the pineapple pudding, I'm using marshmallows. 1 second. Okay, I have my marshmallows cut open. Let me just put it in this bowl. Okay. Oh, this is hard. I don't want that part. Okay. So now I'm just going to put my marshmallows all over the top. I'm going to turn the oven on 350. So we can bake it in the oven. I'm looking for spots I don't have marshmallows so I can fill in those spots, because you want to cover all the pudding. Okay, it's looking pretty full now, guys. Oh, I can't wait to taste it. Just can't wait. see a few more spots that I want to just fill in. Okay, now I want to clean up my edges. Okay guys, look at it. Pineapple pudding with marshmallows. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the oven and we're waiting until the marshmallows brown on the top. Okay? Alright, and I'll be back. Okay guys, our pineapple pudding topped with marshmallows is out. Let me let you look at that. You like that? Pretty, huh? Okay, let me plate that up and taste it. Okay guys, here we go. Look at that. Huh? Let's taste. It is hot, so I'm gonna blow it. Oh my goodness. That is good. The pineapples mixed with that pudding is really saying something. I love it. And the marshmallow gives it that nice creamy taste on the top. Look at those pineapples in there, guys. You see? Let me show you this side. You see? Oh! Wow. Wow. What a delightful treat. Only for you guys. Only for you. Okay, give it a thumbs up, would you? Share the video and subscribe. Check out my links below. And check me out next time, would you? Bye-bye.